everyone. He's the food and dining editor of the Washington Post and the author of Eat Your Vegetables. And today he's making us his famous Ex-Texan Salad. Please welcome Joe Yonan to our home.
Joe.
Thank you for being here. Also joining us at the counter. Don't be too nervous, but you're amongst greatness, not Mark Steinis.
Oh.
Actually, Dave Barnes, singer-songwriter, Grammy-nominated, CMA-nominated. He's going to sing for us in just a little bit. But
semi-greatness. Great.
Yeah.
That's close. I missed it. But
Keep trying.
I love you, Joe. We already love you. Where does the salad get its name?
So my mother made something she called Texan salad. She's a Midwestern born, but I grew up in Texas, and
I love Texas.
it was.
Look at that dress. I love
Oh yeah, the caftan, right?
it's wonderful.
Yeah, no, you have to have a caftan in the 70s in Texas. So she made the salad. It was a head of iceberg lettuce and a bag of Fritos and an onion and a tomato and a block of cheddar cheese and a bottle of Catalina French-style dressing.
Wow.
ooh, I know that.
sounds
well.
really
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
sounds great,
But I grew
kid.
out of it. I grew out of it. My taste got a little more sophisticated, and now I make something that is a little more
Elevated, if you will.
Elevated. If you
We're going to
will.
jump in.
So this isn't the Texas
Sure, go
salad.
for
This
it.
is the Ex-Texan salad.
Because I'm an ex-Texan.
So
Yeah.
everybody knows a great salad begins with really great ingredients. Fresh ingredients.
That's exactly right. And I make, instead of the bag of Fritos, I fry up tortillas and then crunch them up into the salad.
Well, that sounds phenomenal. And
Yes.
I normally would say that's the star of the show. But in your salad, something else is the star of the
Yeah.
show that actually takes 12 hours to make.
Yes, it does. It's these tomatoes. I call them 12-hour tomatoes because you cut them in half and you cook them at a really low temperature for up to 12 hours. It really depends on how big the tomato is, how...
So just like that?
Yeah, you cut them across the equator, I like to call it. Put them cut side up, and then you just drizzle them with a little olive oil.
I would have thought you would
each
slice them
one.
really thin, but no, huh?
No, that's what you want when you're doing it for so long, because what happens is they shrink down.
Oh, they do.
And they get like super jammy and concentrated, and you put them on the salad. You can also make a really good pasta, a very easy pasta dish with them, where you just really stir them into fresh pasta, and they break apart, and they're
yummy.
amazing. So I have a little cumin I like to put on them. It's kind of earthy, and I think it goes really nicely with the sweetness of the tomato.
So, I mean, this is...
Sun-dried.
I was going to say, so they're
Yeah,
not...
oven dried.
Yeah, they're not sun-dried. They're oven-dried, right?
Yeah,
And they're better than sun-dried.
Yeah, and you don't want to take them so long that they actually get dry. They still should be like a little juicy. So I'm going to put these
So
in.
you're going to put those in. We'll
Yep.
be back in 12 hours, ladies and gentlemen.
So, yeah, but nice knowing you.
Yeah. So at 200, would you say?
200.
That's how small they get.
That's how small they get. So you can see they're like,
Oh my goodness, from those
there's
big
still
tomatoes.
some jammy, but they're a little chewy too.
Ooh, they're
so
delicious.
that's what we put in there.
Okay, so now what? We toss
So
that salad together?
now we're gonna
Fry our
up a
tortillas.
tortilla.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
guess
we've
if
got,
you can make them, why buy them?
Right, and what I like about when you fry them yourselves, aside from the fact that you get to play with oil, is that they're thicker and they're heartier than the chips. But you know what you really can, if you really don't have time, you really can just buy chips and put them in the
Sure.
salad. My mother used Fritos. You could do just tortilla chips. But I like watching how they get
The
like
bubbles.
the puffy and the bubble.
So I like seeing this because if you don't have a deep fryer, you could just do it in a skillet.
It's just in a skillet. It's
skillet.
about a half an inch or an inch of oil. About a half a cup of oil for this.
Like just vegetable oil, like
Yeah, vegetable oil, peanut oil, something that can go to high temperature. I wouldn't
Sure.
probably do olive oil.
No, it'll burn.
It's also a waste of good olive oil to do.
That looks so
And
fun.
yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Ooh, that's a
Season
big
it
puffy
while
one.
It's still wet, like
know.
some spice.
A little salt.
little
and
salt.
I was going to
little
put
Cajun.
cinnamon and sugar on top of it, right?
Jump to the end.
That's what we call the sopapilla. when I was
Yes,
growing up.
so good. Yes,
so
they're
good.
delicious.
Put the honey
From
in
Texas,
inside.
by the way. There you
Absolutely.
go.
Absolutely. So that's going to go for a little bit, but I'll just show you how these look.
Okay, and
this
this is
here.
basically what they end up
That's
looking like.
what they end up looking like.
Those are beautiful.
So
All right, now we just break
all
those
you
up?
do is break them up.
I'll help you.
You can help me, little pieces.
Now your dressing,
Yep.
we're going to toss this all together with your beautiful dressing here in a second, but your dressing is not quite the French
No.
The French dressing that your mom used to
No,
use.
no, it's
Not quite a whole bottle either.
It's no. It's cilantro dressing. But you know, if you don't like cilantro, you can also use parsley or mint. I know a lot of people have this cilantro thing. So it's cilantro and red wine
is
vinegar
Ooh,
and oil, and that's the red wine vinegar at the bottom.
Oh, it's separate.
A little garlic, yeah. But then you just
Shake it up.
Yes, that's what you do.
There you go.
It's just like those. Do you remember those cruettes that you would buy a long time ago? I don't know if they still sell those that have like the little mix and you shake
Oh
them up.
yes,
and
they do
yeah,
still have
you can
those.
make your
I love
own.
those. All right,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
let's toss this salad together.
And there's a little
beautiful.
a little pinch of sugar in there too.
Oh, really?
For a little sweetness, yeah.
All right.
So the salad, you know, it's got this great lettuce. It's not the iceberg that my mother used. It's good old romaine.
Oh my gosh,
And
that
you've
dressing
got-
smells beautiful.
Oh, good. You've got crunchy scallions. You've got your little feta, kind of tart feta.
That's nice.
got
that you've
black
elevated with the
beans.
feta as well.
The feta and the tortilla chip combo.
You like
great.
that?
Yeah, I could just dip the tortilla
Tart
chips in a
and-
bowl of feta right now.
I love feta.
It's
Me
fantastic.
too. Everything's better with feta.
There she is.
There she is.
Showed up.
Back.
Got the gig.
Right. Thank you. There you go.
So I'm gonna do this.
Mix that
So you're not going
It's
to put
a
the.
beautiful color.
Is it too much
Yeah.
to put the whole thing?
It's my mother's
know what?
style.
Was it?
Do it, do it.
It gets really soggy sometimes when
then
you
like
put it at home, which is fine.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Not if you eat it fast enough.
Yeah,
That's
eat it
what
right
I
away.
know.
Not if you eat it
That's
fast
the key.
enough.
How hungry
That's
are
what
you?
my mother taught us.
What a great salad
Yeah,
for.
so it's you can see it's like crunchy and it's got
Yeah.
tartness and it's really
dig in there,
satisfying.
Debbie, right out of the bowl. I dare you. Take it right out
I
of the
mean,
bowl.
it won't be the
There's
no
first
reason to
time.
plate
Here you
that.
go. Come on.
That's two servings there anyway. That's all it is.
That's right.
exactly.
That's
By
right.
the way, more information. Be sure to follow Joe on his Instagram information at the bottom of your screen.